For this one, we're asked to find what the domain and range of this one is. And in order to do that, now, you're used to seeing these as y equals 2x minus 1. Only now we're writing them in function notation, so don't let that throw you off. You can type this one into your calculator. It will graph it for you. That may be the easiest way to do it. You can also graph it on a piece of paper. But either way, it's very helpful if you graph it. I went ahead and graphed this one for you. This is -1 is our y-intercept. Our slope on this is +2, meaning we go up 2 over 1 every time. So this is kind of what it looks like, and it's important that we note that it has arrows. Arrows mean that it continues on in both directions. So as you can look at this, the first one that we want to look at is the domain. And domain are all of our x values, okay? So let's see, we definitely have a 0. We definitely have a 1, 2, 3. We keep going, and we go in the negative direction here too. We definitely have a -1, a -2. Now, we don't see what's over here. However, we know this has an arrow, meaning it's going to continue on. And so if we can envision this thing keep going down and down and down, it will hit those numbers. In fact, it will hit all of the numbers in the negative direction and all of the numbers in the positive direction. Now, when I do domain and range, what I typically do is I take like something here, maybe like a pen, and this is just a blue line, that's fine. And then I just kind of go across and I see, where does it intersect this? So if you envision this arrow here continuing on and on and on, you'll see that it does hit over here. That's fine. And if we move it across, it hits everywhere there. And it will even hit over here because this arrow continues on. So the domain on this one is going to be -infinity to +infinity. Because it just keeps going on. There's no end to it. Infinity, anytime we use those, we use parentheses. We do not use brackets, okay? But -infinity, comma, +infinity, this means it encompasses everything in between here. Now, if we look at the range is the y values. Now, we're going to use a similar process. The only difference is instead of going across, we're going to go up on this one. So now, right here, it definitely touches this one. And it touches everything underneath here, too, because this arrow continues on. So if we were to move this one up, it intersects all the time, everywhere. So this range would be -infinity to +infinity as well. So that would be it on this one. These are kind of the easy ones, if you will, just because it encompasses all those numbers, all the x values and all the y values. Just remember that with infinity, we always use parentheses. We do not use brackets.